Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. This is my Road to the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC playthrough. Here's what happened on the last episode. So here we are walking up to Stormveil to face the first required boss of the game, Margit the Fell Omen. Alright, and we got the little spin to win there to take me out. So I really struggled with Margit on this playthrough, and I realized I think I have relied almost completely on range on previous playthroughs, and this is the first time I've had to go just melee, and I struggled. Gotta thank Miyazaki for that 1 HP survival, and it helps me clutch this one out. So with that talisman pouch, we are able to go in and enhance our charged attacks with the axe talisman we picked up earlier. Alright, and with that out of the way, we can now wield the Greatsword. This of course is a staple weapon from the FromSoft Souls series. It is inspired by Dragon Slayer, Guts' sword from Berserk, and it is my personal favorite in all of the Souls series for my strength builds. I believe it was the Foom in Dark Souls 1, and then Fugs in Dark Souls 3. I honestly never found its equivalent in Dark Souls 2 because I didn't really enjoy that game, to be perfectly honest. And with that said, we're going to take a look at a little Greatsword showcase throughout Stormveil Castle. Enjoy! Take another Banished Knight out, grabbing some of his armor, which we are going to be wearing probably up through the mid game until we get the Knight's Calf set. We're going to go over here and level up our Greatsword one more time before we go to fight our boy Godric. And with Godric down, that is going to give us our first Great Rune. So with our new Great Rune in hand, we are going to take a little trip outside to go pick up what will end up being our third talisman as soon as we have a pouch unlocked. We're going to be picking up the Claw Talisman, which is going to enhance all of our jump attacks. The jump attacks in here just do so much poise damage on top of the fact that this weapon is comically large and will absolutely flatten people. So if you kind of combine those two things, it's borderline broken once you start getting up near that hard cap with your strength. And there we have our Claw Talisman. We're going to be heading down the ladder across the rooftops, fighting Exile Knights and Banished Knights along the way, and we are making our way to the Divine Tower of Limgrave to restore Godric's Great Rune. This is going to raise all of our attributes by 5, and will likely be the only Great Rune we bother wielding for the entirety of the run. And the Greatsword still on display here, just punishing these enemies in Stormveil. We're going to sneak past this lion, across this bridge past 3 golems, head to this transporter, then we're going to ride this elevator up to the top, and come to restore Godric's Great Rune. With Godric's Great Rune restored, we're going to equip that at the nearby site of Grace and head on back to Round Table Hold. We're going to meet with this monstrosity, and we're going to head over and talk to Nepheli Loux. she is going to give us our Arsenal Charm, and that's going to be our second talisman, and it's going to carry us till the mid game. And while we're here, we're going to switch our Greatsword to the Heavy Affinity. That, of course, is going to give us B scaling and strength, which is going to bring our damage up even more. So hopping back over to the Weeping Peninsula, we're going to go knock out this Walking Mausoleum real quick so that we can duplicate our remembrance that we got from Godric. This, of course, is going to give us 40,000 runes for leveling instead of just 20,000, since we're not going to need either of his weapons. And with that, we wrap up episode 3 of the Road to the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. We've got our mostly Banished Knight armor set on, rocking the Greatsword at, I believe, +6, and we are going strong into the Lakes of Liurnia for episode 4. Thanks for watching, and if you're as excited about this DLC as I am, head down to the comments and let's talk about it. I've got a lot of theories, I've been reading a lot of it, and just really enjoying the discourse. They do DLC better than I think anyone. I'm excited about it, and I hope you are as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.